So with leg holding, there are two types of leg holds, a side leg hold and a front leg hold. And both of those need a lot of leg flexibility. So we're gonna work on that by stretching out your hamstrings with this leg stretching routine. For our first stretch, we're going to do a standing pike stretch with your legs apart. If this stretch is too light for you, you can also sink your head and elbows to the ground for a deeper stretch in your hamstrings. Now in that same position, you're going to reach to one leg. Now reach to the other leg. For our next stretch, you're going to point your toes and knees outwards to do a plie squat. We're going to do 10 of these. In the last plie squat, you're going to push both of your legs back for a deep inner hip stretch. This stretch is great for middle splits. Now from the plie squat, we're going to go into a downward dog. Now in the downward dog, we're going to kick up the left leg 20 times. Now we're going to hold that same leg up in the air while in the downward dog. From that stretch, lower your leg into a pigeon stretch. This is a little lighter stretch, so if you want a deeper one, you can also reach forward. Get up from the pigeon stretch and bend the back leg for a deep thigh stretch. Now, go into as deep of a lunge as you can with your elbows on the ground. Next, slide down into as deep of a split as you can and then reach forward. This is one of my favorite stretches to get your leg hold because you're technically in the same position. Now we're going to repeat all those stretches on your other leg, starting off with a backwards kick in your downward dog. You can now stop kicking your leg and hold it up in the air. Remember to try to put your legs into as deep of a split as you can. Now go into the pigeon stretch on this leg. You can now bend in the back leg for a deep thigh stretch. Next, you're going to go into as deep of a lunge as you can on your elbows on this leg. Slide the front leg down into as deep of a split as you can do on this leg. Also, if splits are a really easy pose for you, you can also do an over split. For our next next stretch, you're going to lay on your back and do a laying leg lift. This is one of my favorite stretches to get your front leg hold, just because this is such a good stretch and you're literally in the same position as a front leg hold. Now repeat the laying leg lift stretch on your other leg. Now let go of your leg and roll back up to standing, because we're going to try to do the real leg hold. I did my leg hold on a wall, but you could also hang on to something while you do the leg hold, or do it in front of an object like a couch. Now, if you think that a leg hold is too easy for you, you can also do a hyperextended leg hold or a hyperextended bow and arrow. Now, if you're more advanced and you want to try the front leg hold, we're going to hold this one for 20 seconds. And if you also think the front leg hold is really easy, you can also lean back to do a hyperextended front leg hold. That's the end of today's video. Subscribe if you want more videos like this one. Bye guys, see you in the next video.